Okay, so we are going to use the Firebase functions now. So Firebase init, get into the server folder and run the command Firebase init, and here you can find this option functions, functions configured cloud function. This option, let me expand it for the full screen. You can see this option and spacebar to select that option, enter, and use the existing project, enter. And here you can find that you need to find that project. So let me say what project we are using, I'm not sure. Firebase .google console, google.com, go to console, and the project is 93EF4. so here 93EF4, yeah, this is the project I'm going to use. So the function directly will be created in your project folder with the sample code pre-configured. All right, so it's taking some time to load. Let's wait. And here we go. So I'm just going to use the JavaScript. Actually, I pressed an enter before showing it itself. It will ask you want to use JavaScript or TypeScript. Choose JavaScript, and here yes, and everything will be created. Do you want to install the npm now? Yes, so please install. That will download all the necessary node packages and everything which is needed for our function. So this might take a while, like a minute or more than a minute, so please wait until it gets done. It's loading. So we are going to, basically what we are going to do is we are going to create an Express app with a backend API, and we are going to pass that token to our backend, and that will validate the token, and it will extract the user information and give it to us back. All right, so that's what we are going to do now, and it's successfully installed. And here inside once the Firebase function it's configured perfectly, inside the server a function folder will be created. Inside the functions you can find the index.js. This is that functions. And let's go back here and open this function. Why it's taking too long? I think my internet is a little bit slow. Okay, so now it's opened, and here I need to go to the project settings, and you can see the service accounts. So we need the service account to we need to extract the service account JSON key, this key. We need to get the security key, service account key, generate a new private key, generate it, and then you need to bring that to your Firebase. So bring it and put it inside your functions folder. It should be inside your functions folder. Where it is, that should be inside your functions folder. Here we go. And rename that file as service account key. Copy it, right click, and rename it to service account key. Okay, now let's close this one. All right, so let me close this everything, and here let's install the necessary packages. Of course we need, so npm install, because this is using npm, so we need to use npm install express course for cross origin. Okay, and then Firebase admin, everything will be already installed. If you go here, you can see Firebase admin and admin functions, everything is already installed. We need these two extra packages, so npm install express. All right, so here we go, it's installed, done. Okay, so then let's open up the index.js, and here first we do have that functions is already created. And next what I need to do is I need to add the admin. So const admin equals require Firebase admin. Okay, that's the thing which we needed. Then const service account is equals the account which we created, and require dot slash service account key dot json. Okay, that's the one. save the changes, and then we need to create an app. So const express, we are using the express app to create for our backend API. So require express, fine, that's created. Then const cors cost for the cross origin. Of course it will throw the it will not allow you to access the backend API in our front end. So that's the cross origin platform, it will throw an error. So to avoid that, we need to use this cross origin. So require pause, save the changes. Now I'm going to create an app. So const app is equals express app. Okay, now using this app we can use that cross origin. So app dot use method, I'm going to say cos. Okay, use this cos, and I'm going to make the origin as true. So this will not avoid that, this will helps you to overcome that error. Okay, to avoid the cross origin platform. Then I'm going to make sure my complete app is going to use the JSON data. It should parse the JSON data, JSON express JSON, because we are going to send the JSON objects only, so it's need to accept the JSON objects. That's the reason we are using that one. And then I need to initialize the app. So admin dot initialize the app. We do downloaded that service account key, right? We need to initialize to enable all the admin privileges for this app. So here I'm just going to say credential is going to be admin dot credential dot cert certificate. That's the service account, we need to pass that service account inside. Then right after that, what we need to do is I need to give the database URL. Database URL is going to be process. No, we don't have any environment variable. So basically, if you want to give your database URL, you can give the database URL over here. But in this case, we are not going to use any database activities or nothing else. So we are just going to validate the token. So I'm just keeping as it is, as simple. All right. So then what we need to do is, okay, so I'm just going to change the route. Anything which is coming through the user route, I need to give it to. So let's see, const user route equals require. Okay, so I'm going to create a new folder inside this function. Right click, new folder, and I'm going to say as routes. Inside this, I'm just going to say new file as auth.js. Oops, spelling mistake.